Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Carrie, and today's inspirational quote of the day is, "You are unique." I like that one because, yeah, we are all very unique. Today I'm going to be making a very fast, easy but pretty card, and I'm going to be using my Distress Oxides and another one of the new stencils that I recently purchased off Temu, and I'm going to be using Eden and little Pipin. It's this Pipin mini. So I've got a piece of multi-techniques cardstock and I ran it through my die cutting machine with a little rectangular die, and the size of that is, it's 5 by 4, and I cut a piece of black cardstock down just 1/8 of an inch smaller than it, and then I've got my card base that'll go on top of. But to start with, I'm not going to make the same mistake as I did in my last video. I'm going to just, pop that to hold the piece of cardstock down, and I'm going to come in with that stencil and I'm just going to pop a bit of tape top and bottom to hold it in place, give me a bit more freedom to work. Now I need corresponding brushes. We'll use that one. I'm using Seedless Preserves, Crackling Campfire and Spiced Marmalade. So I'm going to work from left to right across the top part of the card. And I want to just check where she's going to go. So we'll say if she was there. Yeah, it's just the top and over here that I want to get. And I want to go deep colour. So next is the Crackling Campfire. And I'm getting a good deep pigmentation from that as well. That's the thing I love about these Oxide inks. And I'm blending it up into the Seedless Preserves. And next I'm coming in with the Spice Marmalade. And again, I'm blending that in with the Crackling Campfire. And I'm leaving a space down here for Pipin. Let's see. Yeah, he's going to go there. So, I'm going to remove that carefully. give that a wipe down. And again, I'm going to come in with my spray gun and I just want to lightly spray over that. So I'm coming in, but I'm doing it from a distance and overhead. I just want to leave that bleed a little bit. And I'm going to just pop tissue down over that and pick it up. Now the next thing I'm going to do, well, I'm going to give this a wipe off. So again, I come in with the water. Now you could come in with another piece of cardstock, which I might just pop that down. It's just a piece of light cardstock that I had there in my stash. And yeah, that could be used on another project. I'm going to come back and just going to turn it around. Pick it up again. And why not? That would be a beautiful background. Wish I'd used a piece of heavier card than that, but anyway. So I just want to lightly wipe this off. I don't want to damage the stencil, you know, by getting caught. And I can always pop it into some soapy water in the sink afterwards anyway. But for now, I just want to get what I can off it. And I think what will take that off actually as well is a bit of alcohol. It's just going to use a bit of that isopropyl alcohol, which we can't buy here in Ireland unless we go and order it in the chemist or the drugstore pharmacy. And it would cost us about €28 for that. So I have a sister that lives in Florida. Anytime I'm over, one of us will always pick up a bottle or two in the supermarket where you can get it very handy. And as you can see, that's just totally cleaned it up very easily. So I'll put my lid back on. And just pop that to the side. So next I'm coming in with my stamping platform. And that's had a bit of time to dry now as well. So I'm popping that into the corner. Just pop that there, and I want to pop Eden Down here, I'm actually going to move this up because I think I'm going to put her feet kind of just coming off of it, and I want her to lean a bit like that. And I'm looking a piece of her. I hadn't noticed that before. I wonder what happened to it. I don't know if you can see. The end piece of her wing is gone. Now I do have her for a long time, but yeah, I'm unaware of what happened to that, but I think most of it is there in the image anyway. But I kind of want to lean her over, and where's Pipin gone? He's hiding on me again. Yeah, there he is. He can be a tricky little fella at times. Put him a bit closer to her there, I think. And yeah, just gonna pick them up. And I'm going to come in with my Versafine Clair in Monarch. That nice purple, I think, will go well. I think it's my favourite. Oh, it doesn't matter, hasn't been stamped yet, so I'm going to do her first. He wasn't secured down properly. Yeah, just give it one more go. And her wing is all there. Thankfully, I'm very pleased. That could be gone a long time and I just didn't notice. But yeah, I'm really happy that her wing isn't actually damaged. It must have got caught in something. In fairness, my desk can get really messy at times when I'm working on projects. I guess like everyone else's. Now, yeah. I'm usually very careful with my stamps because they're quite an investment, aren't they? Anyway, all is good. All's well that ends well, as they say. Now, next I'll have to clean Pipin off. And I want to pop him. He looks nice there. He looks like he's staring right up into her face. So I'm going to pop him down there, I think, as well. Just so his feet are touching the edge of the paper. Now I want to make sure I have him secured this time. So will I ink him up in a different colour? Let's see. What halfway? How about the Shady Lane? No, I kind of don't want to go. I'll use the Nochturn. I kind of don't want to go off the colour scheme either. So we just do them in the black. Yeah, that's very cute. Liking that. Okay. just pop him off. Pop her out there. So let's see. What I want to do next is I want to come in with some of that spiced marmalade. And I want to ink it up, and I want to come and I want to just hit the edges. And I'm starting on the glass mat. And I'm just coming in there. And I like the edge to be a little bit darker, you know, and kind of blend in a bit then. So I kind of go both ways. I go in that way and then I come back clockwise and then anti-clockwise. Well, it's actually the other way around. It's anti-clockwise and then clockwise. But anyway. And there's no right or wrong with this, you know. You can keep blending. If you make a mistake, if you think you've put too much ink down, you can just blend away. Now I'm wishing I had put down a piece of paper to protect my fingers, but yeah, I'm pleased with that. Kind of think I got something there, but not to worry. Yeah, I think that's pretty. I like it. So next thing I want to do, and that frames it beautifully, I just want to pop that down. Bit of double-sided tape. And as it's not very wet, there isn't really anything warped on it, so a few bits of tape are fine. So let's see if I can get that down even. Yeah, there we go. So then I want to pop it down onto my card base. Again, another bit of tape. And I just want to balance that as well on the piece of card behind. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Just going to come in with that one and press it down. I'm definitely going to use that on something. I think it's really nice. So I'm thinking, will I come in and put a little sentiment on that card? And I think I will. So I'm thinking I might use this little one that says just for you. And again, it's one of the Temu ones that I haven't used yet. I did stamp the happy birthday, which stamped quite well. So I'm thinking, will I stamp directly on it, or will I use the little die and put it on? I think I might just come in with the small one of those, if I can find it in there. This little one, see if it will fit. Yeah, and I think it would, so I'm going to run that through the die cutting machine. And it's just a little thing that I discovered recently that probably everybody in the whole world knows except me. But I have the Gemini, I have the large Gemini machine that takes the A4 plates and all of that. But I also have some older manual die cutting machines, and I have the Big Shot. And I was just playing around the other day, because when you're just cutting out something small like this, and you have to put it through the whole A4 thing and wait for it to come out the other side, as fantastic as it is, it takes a bit of time. And I was thinking I'd love the small one, so I did consider purchasing the smaller, the Gemini Junior. But I thought, look, I'll have a play around with these plates. So these are plates that I have for my Big Shot machine, which I still use for my Tim Holtz, you know, the thick of the old dies, the thick ones. But as you can see, it's well loved. These were newer ones that I got, and I kind of haven't really used it much since I got the Gemini. But I find if I put two of them, that's just a magnetic shim that I made myself, that I just cut and put it in. And then, so I've got three of the plastic sheets and that. And if I put it into the machine this way, the way you'd see them doing with the Gemini smaller plates, I have seen them using the smaller plates on the large Gemini and put it in that way. But the width of this is perfect for it as well. It works perfectly. I've been using it all week and I'm thrilled to bits. Has saved me so much time. Anyway, enough of that. What I want to do is I need an acrylic block. And I want to pop that down, get the right way, just for you. So I'm syncing that up with my Versafine Clair in Monarch, in Nochturn, sorry. And I want to get the placement of this now correct. So I'm trying to use the lines on my work mat. Oh, keeps moving. Anyway, there we go. So there, hopefully that's okay. I'm not going to press down too hard. I don't want it warping. Or smudging, I should say. Pop a couple of those foam squares just down on it. Give it a bit of dimension. I'm sure that one can be used. Let's see. There we go. Just trim the end of that. So there you go. That's Eden and little Pipin. And my stencil background using the Distress Oxide inks. So I hope you've enjoyed watching. And as always, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you have a great day.